What is up YouTube, and welcome back to the RiftGuides WildRift video. We have the best mid lane mage for the setup for jungle and mid lane. So if you want to climb playing duo and you want to abuse permanently killing people, then Lissandra mid lane is your way to go. So grab your jungle, go Lissandra mid lane, and press some ultimates on enemy champions and have fun destroying them completely. They have no chance of survival at all, because if you want to see them dead, they will be dead. Now, let's take a look at what we are doing in this game. We are playing against an Akshan mid. It's gonna be a little bit scary for us. He has a full damage setup. Kind of interesting that he goes for empowered attack over cheap shot when cheap shot is so easily applicable. And he takes bone plating because, well, he's playing against an Akshan, and therefore having some extra tankiness, especially into the double shot, is quite nice to have. Alternatively, you would usually go for Transcendence. Also very interesting, you know, cheap shot would apply on your first ability because your first ability slows. Therefore you have an easy way of constantly proccing cheap shot without even putting yourself at risk or really close to an enemy champion, and just makes it so easy to trade. Electrocute compared to Comet. Comet is better for poking, better overall for more AoE damage. However, Electrocute is nice for single target burst. If you play against a laner who you can't kill, for example Yasuo, you'd better be advised to go for First Strike, because then you can farm some money. What you can also do is run a combination of First Strike and Sweet Tooth to just gain more money, especially since Giant Slayer got nerfed, especially into classes or champions such as Yasuo, because they don't gain as much HP. Okay, now back to the game. We see the Akshan zooming around a little bit. We get the Hex Kit priority here, and we are quite the big Lissandra right now. The bot gap is already slowly going into full effect. Seraphine, Ezreal completely stomping the poor Varus and Pyke. It's probably a Pyke issue. Nicely utilizing the third ability to just clear some wave and still get away from the Akshan. Akshan picking up a Ruby Crystal, doesn't go for accelerated, doesn't go for early boots, doesn't have the money to do so. So I'm wondering, what is he going to go for? Meanwhile, Lissandra has her boots of mana sorted, therefore she has a lot of extra damage already. And with this, she's going to probably accelerate ahead quite easily. But coming back to the runes, she's running Scorch as well over Sudden Impact, which is weird from my perspective. Okay, the ultimate button has been pressed, death commences immediately after. This is what always happens, it will happen on cooldown. Once the ultimate is up, you will die against this combination. Okay, cheap shot and Scorch in the runes. Why not Sudden Impact? Lissandra's gameplay loop most of the time will consist of going in with her third ability, or with a flash, most of the times at least. Therefore, she will always, or almost always, generate the value of the 13 pen of Sudden Impact, as well as combining it with a Boots of Mana, and obviously, needlessly to say, the first item, Awakened Soulstealer. Therefore, you have to ask yourself the question, is losing 13 pen not just too much for no reason? And we are picking up the nice minion dematerializer, or the execute minion button. And he's also buying, obviously, Prophet's Pendant as his first real component of an item. So again, we have to ask ourselves, isn't it just better to have Sudden Impact? I personally think yes. Let me know in the comments below what you think, but I do think yes. Also, by the way, the shop is reopening, so if you want to have cheaper skins, check out the link in the description below, join the server, and you have to wait 14 days for the gifting. Oh, well, that was a little bit desynced. That was a tiny bit desynced when it comes to going all in. Because, yeah, the Talon was apparently having a different idea compared to Lissandra, and therefore the plan didn't really work out as expected. But yeah, the shop is open again. You have to wait 14 days for gifting though, so keep that one in mind. But it's a lot cheaper. Here are the prices that are going to be the live prices. Don't forget to use Kirk's 10. And check out the link in the description below. Okay, now Lissandra's looking for a rotation. Can't really go for it though. It's too far away. She won't make it in time. And yeah, another 28 seconds until most likely The poor Akshan is about to die again. Eight seconds. The death countdown. Death row, inmate Akshan, about to be sent home. Oh, he RNG'd the cannon. That's tough. But it's now on the way to gank the bottom lane here. Lissandra Glock coming in, going together. Flashes happen left and right. The big slow field is applied. The frozen thralls are also being applied as well. Akshan coming around the corner, getting a kill, getting another kill. Akshan gets a revive onto the Ezreal. And now the Akshan is hunting them down, but they all escape. Okay, that was really close. Oh, Ezreal ultimate. Oh, that was really, really close. Ezreal got revived, and then the ultimate of Ezreal nearly killed the Talon. That would have been an unfortunate sequence of events, like the perfect storm against the Talon. He's sieging the tower from actual Narnia range. I hate this thing so much. Damn, I really wish I could see the potential difference between Scorch in that scenario up there with the fight and Sudden Impact. Easy kill pickup here. Akshan now looking for a kill. He just swings into the totally wrong direction after igniting. Little bro went the wrong way. But now Talon is on the hunt as well. But now the Lissandra will not get gold from the mid lane tower. However, the ultimate connects, so you will not move. Can't really go there. Tower is blasting at the other towers. Let's see what we get. And we get the super cannon. Obviously, we should not use this on this tower. It would be an absolute waste. We still have 1 minute left, so we could rotate to another lane to then place down the turret, the Hextech turret, to gain platings, because that way you gain more gold. So maybe he's Omega lucky, he will place down the turret right now, and imagine, oh, it just despawned. So now they need to put the turret lower, because you want to have this turret blast the normal turret when it is lower, because you deal less damage because the tower becomes tankier. But this turret does true damage, so it doesn't really matter. You see that the turret just got like 80 armor and magic resist out of nowhere, so it just made it so much easier to take it down. Oh, El Pico. Collector action. Yeah, Collector. Varus is building recurve bows. Oh, ultimate connects. That will be nearly a kill. They still have so many cooldowns. Wait, does Seraphine die to the Frozen Thrall? No, she gets her passive up again, but Talon is around the corner. Picks up the kill with the ultimate. It's actually crazy how much better this skin looks compared to its splash art. I think this skin looks amazing in-game, but really not that great on the splash art. What do you think? Like, often enough there are like skins that look amazing on splash arts or amazing in-game, but on their respective counterpart, like in-game or splash art, they look terrible. Akshan ult coming in, Diana clearing the wave. Pyke blocking a little bit of damage. Lissandra ulti connects. They get the first one on the Warwick. Warwick spawns a Frozen Thrall. Seraphine is completely isolated on the back end of the fight, but the Nautilus is also inside the entire enemy team. Pyke hits a hook, hits the combo, doesn't get the ult reset because the ult's too slow, but the Lissandra is completely wreaking havoc in this fight. Look at all the resets of the passive. So many Frozen Thralls were just chasing the enemy team. That is most definitely something that is super scary to face. Talon is Omega fed. Nautilus walks mid lane. Hopefully he shares the gold, because right now the XP doesn't really matter too much. It's more about sharing the gold, because you gain a portion of the, like every minion has an assist pool of gold, and depending on how many people are around, you gain a percentage of that one. So if you have massive waves walking around, oh, that's a nice trap here. The enemy just completely obliterated. The fact that he doesn't get one shot just showcases how broken Seraphine's shield still is. I mean, to be fair, they didn't touch the shielding, they touched the healing. Good job, Riot Games. But yeah, if you have massive waves walking around, especially in the later stages of the game, and there's no downside of collecting them as 2 people, you should definitely look into that one, because it's a lot of gold you would otherwise be losing. Plus, some runes, such as Overgrowth, can also pretty much benefit from that one, since you're gaining free health, because you just have to be around these minions dying, without actually dealing the killing blow yourself. Okay, Vorovico. Oh, does he actually lives. Because nobody thought about the idea of body blocking a potential ult of Warwick. And that's the moment where we say a GG report. Fortunately though, Lissandra ultimate doesn't really have that much cooldown, so it doesn't really matter. But yeah, what is she doing right now? We're waiting for another ult cooldown, and then the entire gameplay loop will consist of finding a pick on a certain enemy champion that we deem as easy to kill. Press the button, one-shot them, get cooldown resets with Awakened Soul Stealer, and then continue to play with the Frozen Thralls. The entire enemy team is packing up like a pack of wolves. They're really angry, and they need to look for an angle to actually hit them. Talon in the meantime collecting the dragon, and Lissandra looking for a very sketchy play here. That could have been really problematic depending what the enemy does to them. Okay, comes around the corner, ultimate combos on the Talon. Talon falls, Seraphine picks up the kill, and the Varus cleans up after all, but still, the Talon got completely dismantled. Key Varus. Nobody saw that one, my friend. Nobody saw that one. Ay. It's a tough angle, but we are back on the map. We still have every single cooldown up in about 2 seconds. Talon is zooming around the map. Does he get the kill onto the Seraphine? He doesn't. Pike? Maybe we get a kill onto the Ezreal. Oh my god, he nearly died. Talon nearly died from this one. How is Seraphine not dead yet? What? Now the Nautilus... Nautilus? Does this really work? No way, it actually does work. This is so psychopathic, it's... Yeah, okay, now they're all griefing. And Akshan got a reset, have to bounce here, jump away. He left his teammate alone. He probably didn't realize that the Talon jumped in here. But your ult is up again. Ultimate rank 3 now available, also as well as a blue buff. Lissandra about to pick up another Prophet's Pendant for her Infinity Orb. And nobody has anti-shielding if I'm not mistaken yet. Does anyone have it? No, it doesn't look like it. It's actually quite a problematic thing to not have any anti-shielding, considering the enemy champions like Seraphine, Diana. Kind of problematic. Baron is on the map, so we need to be mindful. The next team wipe could lead to Baron into at least getting 1 inhibitor. Okay, they're starting Baron. Enemy team is not in a position to come as a whole. Nautilus is looking. Aksha's pushing mid. Seraphine just looked for another angle as well, but left the place. Oh, they're not really playing together. TX now spawned. Akshan trying to get the tower. Goes for... Damn, that was short. That was a short swing. Ezreal picked up red buff. Talon is pushing the sideline, making sure 2 waves are pushing. Why? Like, this play by Varus, it's completely pointless, because they could have just waited until the T-Hex comes, and you gain everything you want anyway. There's nothing they can do. They don't have the champions to deal with that one. They can only, like, all in, and if they all in into you with Lissandra, that is not going to end well. Oh, the TX swipe. He just clapped that guy. Okay, TX falls to Action Ultimate, but now since so many people fell, as well as having no cooldowns available, ooh, the kills coming in, the cooldown resets are also coming in thanks to the Awakened Soul Stealer. And Awakened Soul Stealer value just was perfectly showcased with the kills coming in and the resets coming in as well. The low cooldown of the ultimate is really brilliant right now. Look, it's already down to 14 seconds as of this moment. Seraphine is apparently full tank, having Frozen Heart. Seraphine gets absolutely one tap because, well, you have armor, you don't have magic resist, is what it is. Pretty good result of getting 2 inhibitors with 1 Baron. Not too shabby. Well, I think that was the first Azure ultimate the Lissandra didn't step into that was aimed at her. They barely make it out after wiping them. It's pretty good. Akshan, you're stuck. Pyke. Pyke is not aware of the ER mechanic. His ultimate was about to time out anyway. You could have ER'd the Akshan. And yeah, no counterplay, and then the Akshan dies and the game ends. Looking for an angle. Finds the Ezreal. You just can't move. You just can't move. That is so annoying. It's so disturbing. Okay, Diana is pretty angry. Gets put into the frozen tomb though, the frozen throne. The Warcraft lore return of the Warcraft lore. And with that, we simply end the game. This champion is annoying to face. Like, again, if you play jungle mid duo, it's borderline crazy. And yeah, if you liked the video, leave a like, subscribe to the channel, check out their channel in the description below. And make sure to leave them some love. It's amazing that they upload this content so frequently for us to review. And what they're also doing is they're showcasing the top 10 builds, or at least top leaderboard builds of Lissandra. So it's quite nice to just get another source of information, regardless of if it's good or bad. It's just more perspectives you can look into and be like, okay, this is good, this is bad, why should I do this, why should I not do this, you know? And therefore just broadening your horizon, bettering your understanding. And yeah, don't forget to check out the link description below for cheaper skins, because their shop is reopening, but you have to re-add the accounts, or like add new accounts. It will be 14 days until you can gift. And that is it for the video. Thank you all for watching, check out everything, and we'll see each other tomorrow. Bye bye.